Me and her sekusela ukuthi sibambane ngamawashini at this point. Sekusela ukuthi sibambane, you understand? Because hi dollies, welcome back to my channel. It's Louis Baby. PayPal me that money for that Louis Baby. E-wallet me that money for what? That Louis Baby. I think I should add ad-libs, ne? Offset. Offset to the babies. But yeah, guys, welcome back to yet another video by Louis Baby. This is a story time. It's a get ready with me type of story time. Please let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Should I keep on doing it? I don't know. I'm just trying out new things. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please like the video and please watch. You're more than welcome to stay with this family. You are definitely going to enjoy my video. And if you're a regular, thank you, babes, for coming through yet again. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video, the intro, everything. Please comment down below. And do not, I repeat, do not date men with female best friends. Okay? Anyways, if you guys want to find out the story of this particular bitch, I mean lady, please keep on watching. So anyways, as you guys heard, the title of the story time is I Fought with the Female Best Friend. So now, as a female best friend myself, I will say that some of us are not that bad. Like, some of us actually have pure intentions and we're just friends with the people. Like, there's no other story behind it. That's my boy, you understand? Like, that's my brother. And then, unfortunately, khona wesisi abafana no girl who are in love with the gent and will do anything to sabotage the relationship. So I'm going to tell you guys my version or my experience with obsessed, madly in love female best friend. And my thing is, like, I'll never understand why put yourself in a position where you befriend yourself when you know your intentions with that person are something else, right? I'm not going to my primer. So anyways, yeah, like I was saying, guy, I met him through a female friend. Yeah, well, we have a mutual friend. I met him. Sharp. Hi, Kesana, we fell in love, you know, very quickly. Nakona, he became my moon and my stars and everything in between, you get. So, during this whole thing, I had never been warned that this man has a female best friend. Like, I had no idea that he has this friend who is inappropriate with him, right? Okay, cool. So a few weeks into us dating, he was playing a FIFA match online and his friends wanted to hang out. So the decision was made that we're all gonna go hang out at this particular friend's house while he's playing his FIFA, right? And like, we'll drink and we'll just cheer him on. Sharp. Hi, can I miss I'm going to go be a girlfriend, you know what I mean? See how I'm big son. We get to the friend's house. Hi, there's a couple of people. Mind you, remember I said I'm still new in this guy's life, like fairly new. So I don't know all his friends at the time. So there's this lady, this girl. I have so many words I'd love to call her, but I'll just keep it a lady. There's this lady, Yesana, at this friend's house. I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay full cover foundation. And I mix it with my LA Pro Girl because this shade is a bit too dark for me. But like, I really love how this foundation is also on my skin. So anyways, please. You see this thing of storytelling? Look at how much. Anyways, sharp. Hi, I meet a girl. She's part of the people who are there. You know, I say hi. She's a bit standoffish, but like, I don't take it to heart, you understand? I'm just like, okay, weird. And I keep it moving. But like, I came here for my man, you understand? So cool, the night continues. At some point, me and her are now sitting next to each other. So I can tell that people keep like looking in our direction. But at this time, right, I don't know this girl. So I'm thinking she must be an ex, because the way everyone is just like looking and being weird. There's a story with this girl, especially because like she was hitting me in an elbow, like she'd do this with her elbow, complaining about space, complaining about this and that. And I'd be very confused with it, like, but this couch, we are so many. Why are you complaining about space to me? You understand? Like, why is the space being it's with me? Everyone else is not disturbing your space. It's me who's disturbing your space. Anyways, cool. Getting up now, my first experience of this girl is weird. She's slamming doors at the end of the night. Like, she's insisting she wants to talk to him. He's like, nah, I don't want to talk to you right now. Stop this nonsense. As they're having an argument, one of his friends pulls me to the side and he tells me, he's like, Ish, so this is the story with mommy. He tells me she's like this, whatever, whatever. So don't take it to heart. She's like this with all his girlfriends. I'm like, okay, hectic. Sharp. So on our way back home, I asked him, why was I never told about this girl? Right? Like, who's this girl? What's the story? Is it an ex? Is it just a friend? What's the story? No, I'm told with him, no, it's just a friend. She's obsessed with him. And so on and so forth, right? Like, he downplays the situation of this girl. He just tells me, like, they have not been in communication for a while. And they had not seen each other in a while until now when we saw him. And that when she said she wanted to come, he had told her to not come because you know how you behave when you meet a new girlfriend. I don't want all that drama. Which is exactly the drama that she caused, because she was slamming doors. She was trying to call him my pet name. Busy talking about how, like, yeah, all the girls are gonna come and go, but she's always gonna be the one who's there, And she's just like, I'm there, like, girl, we don't even know each other. Why are you so weird towards me, Anyways, sharp. You understand? So that's my first interaction with this girl. That's what I've been told of who this girl is and what position she plays in his life. Okay, cool. Time keeps on going. I keep meeting this girl in different environments. 1 minute she's respectful for a relationship, well, a bit respectful. Next thing, she'll be inappropriate. She'll call him all these things. She'll brush him. You understand, Ajay? Kube izinto nje as weird, to the point where, like, I made it clear that, like, if I'm going to be somewhere, she is not allowed to be there, because she was weird. Like, she would cause fights. I remember the one time, this girl, I think we're out, because I remember she did something very inappropriate and I did not appreciate it. So he told her, he's like, you're gonna have to apologize to my hand for what you did, right? So a few days after this inappropriate act, the boys wanted to go play some golf, soccer, and her uncle, I think it's her uncle or her dad, I'm not sure, has like those things at those golf estates, you understand? So they went to go play there. So obviously we were her guests at this particular time. And mind you, I was now very clear that I don't like being in the same space as the son. So she comes, because she's sent by him, she comes to apologize, or to, like, I'm sorry, whatever, can we make peace? So now, I'm not the type of person who's fake. If I'm going to say we can make peace, I mean we can make peace. I don't mean we can make peace, but do you understand? So anyways, I'm like, yeah, sure, we can make peace. I'm just gonna need you to respect my relationship, though. She agrees, right? She agrees. Okay. Hi, we keep on interacting. Again, she's inappropriate one more time. Now I'm pissed because we just spoke about this. we spoke about this and you're still being inappropriate. And like she'd message him, like, you know, telling him about her undying love. I don't even know if he knows. I saw these messages. I don't even think she knows. But like, yeah, like they would just, she would call him babe, baby, should should cut his name short, so more pet name vibe, understand? And then she'd even be like, I don't understand. At which point are you gonna understand what's like, I'm the one for you? You understand? Like, all these girls are always gonna come and go, but you know I'm always the one who's gonna ride for you. But anyways, girl, I'm going in with my Revlon Candid Photo Ready concealer. Love this girl. But yeah, so he'd entertain it. Like, he would not even be like, no, you're being inappropriate. No, he wouldn't. He would entertain it, but then he'll come back to me and make it seem like, okay, we are flying. Do you understand? So there, I will actually give her that, would say, the guy did entertain her, you know? Anyways, so this one time, she comes, Vele, she's inappropriate again. Yo, the amount of times this girl has been inappropriate. There was a time where she had asked him to help her pick an outfit or something. I think it was a Nike or something, or Adidas, between the two. And then and then she sent pictures. So him, according to his words, being a boy, being a gent, he was like, yo, babe, please look at these pictures and help her choose, because honestly, like, I'm not about to do this. So I grabbed the phone and I look at the pictures. Lord behold, titties out. Titties fucking out. So after that day, I was convinced I don't like this girl. I was like, I actually fully 100% don't want her around my space. So the one time she comes, we're at one of his friends' houses. She comes again, uninvited, just so people's stories came. She knew she was uninvited because I was there. She knew it. You understand? She still came either way. Okay, yes, sharp. Me and her get into like a little bit of a quabble. I'm frustrated. I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't want to be in this position anymore. We go home. She comes to my fucking house. So we all leave his house, like the friend's house. We're not going to my house because I'm like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm going to go to my house. And at my house, she's not welcome. She comes, Kesan, to my house. Now they force her to apologize to me. The apology is not sincere. It's very much like, whatever. Like, as long as I still get to hang out with this gent, I'ma act like I'm apologizing to you. Sharp. I even asked her in that moment, like, why do you insist on putting yourself in a position where I'm there? And you know, you and I cannot coexist because uzenzi girlfriend, me girlfriend. You understand? And I don't know what agreement. Maybe you guys agreed with it in the next 3 years. If you're both single, you guys will marry each other. I don't know. But like, why are you still here? His birthday comes, ne? Sharp. Hi, Kesana. I take him out for lunch. At the lunch, hi, she keeps calling. So the plan was he was going to make a birthday dinner and then go out, right? That was the plan for his birthday. So I, being the girlfriend that I am, obviously I'm going to want a one-on-one nomuntu wami. So I took him out for lunch, for birthday lunch, celebrate my man, you know, show my man, I love you. Like, you are my moon, my stars, and everything in between. Everybody must leave Earth for you because it's me and you understand, against the world. So even though, anyways, so okay, girl keeps calling at the lunch to the point where it starts irritating me. I even time like, switch your phone off, because they like, okay, the first time she called, she asked us their theme. We said, just wear black. That's the theme, black. You already know the location, you know the time, you know the story, like everything else. Bring a gift. Okay, cool. She calls again for the gift. What do you want? He's like, anything, mama's, you know what I like, you know? I mean, they're best friends after all. And she just kept calling and calling. Because she found out that obviously he's at lunch with me. So then, like, because she used to have that thing of like, when she'd find out I'm around, either she'd call, or come. Like, anything to sabotage, she would take it. She would do it, right? Okay, sharp. So on this day, I'm like, switch off your phone. Like, I'm not doing this. It's your birthday. I'm not doing this. Little did I know. So anyways, hi guys, and the dinner comes, right? So my friends were at the dinner. And his friends obviously, and I was sitting next to my friends. So when the dinner started, we're sitting outside. The restaurant has like an outside area with a pool and everything. So we're sitting there, we're waiting for people to arrive. So when she arrived, remember I said the theme was black? She comes wearing a gold sequence dress. Her titties are basically about to fall out of that dress. It's so tight, I don't even know how she can breathe in that dress. I'm like, I Miss Party. Huh? I Miss Party again, I guess. She's here. She's here basically to show me she's Miss Party and I'm just a temporary placeholder. Anyways, hi, can you say again? We laugh, we're like, begalo. Hi, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take this to heart. I'm not gonna let it get to me. Let me pass. Like, let me leave this thing, right? Okay, sharp. Hi, Sana. It continues. The debacle continues. Sharp, I'm just being cordial with her. I greet her nicely, whatever. I keep it moving with my life. The dinner is now starting at this point, right? So we go down to sit. So we're all sitting on one long table, right? And and obviously, me being the girlfriend, I'm going to sit next to my boyfriend, and it's his birthday. So obviously, Naomi's partying. So now I'm gonna explain the table. This side is a long couch. This side is chairs, right? So I'm sitting on this side with him by the couch. His other friends are there. His family. It's me and my two friends, and then the rest of his friends. So she tries to sit like opposite him like this, but then one of his friends like deeped it right before she did it, and then he sat like on the seat like right in front of my boyfriend, right? So then she then has to sit next to, yeah, but so she's no longer looking, you understand? No longer looking directly at him. Okay, sharp. The dinner continues. We're all having conversations. The friend that she's sitting next to is trying very hard to diffuse the situation. He keeps like making conversation between him and her instead of her, because she's trying to make the conversation between him and birthday boy. You understand? I mean, between her and birthday boy, and his friend is just seeing what's happening and where this is leading. So he's trying his hardest. And this guy irritates me. He's trying his hardest to diffuse the situation. Sharp. Hi, Kesana. My friends are like, don't react, because she's again making her inappropriate comments, because that was what she was known for. Inappropriate comments. Like, she so bad wanted me to know they had fucked. Like, she so badly, like, from the bottom of her heart, wanted me to know that they had fucked at some point in their lives. Like, every time it was just inappropriate comment after inappropriate comment. Anyways, so now comes the point where he's making a birthday speech, where the night went like this. So he's making his birthday speech. As he's making his birthday speech, because like remember I said it's a couch, so he couldn't, I'm guessing, stand properly. So he decided instead to put like his knee of the other leg on the couch. You know that when you're standing but your knee, and then I guess then he decided to put the other knee, I don't remember, but anyways, his feet were no longer touching the ground, right? And I guess Madam did not see that from her point of view. As he's making the speech, thanking people for coming, you know, how he loves everyone that's there. Haibo, I feel a heel busy going against my foot. Remember, because he's making the speech and his legs are like no longer on the, like his feet are no longer on the ground, I sat and faced this way. So my feet were placed where his feet would be. I hope you're with me. How I just feel a heel busy brushing me. You know when people are playing footsies under the table, she was trying to play footsie with him while he's making a speech. But unfortunately, Leo footsie was done to me. Okay. So when I felt the footsie, I was like, no fucking ways. No fucking ways this is happening right now. But anyways, I tell my friend after the speech, I'm like, hey, friend, you won't believe what happened. So I'm even explaining to her. And whatever, we're talking about it. Hi, end up. We're like, you know what? Let's drink because this is too much. Let's just drink and concentrate on alcohol. Which looking at it in hindsight, was a bad idea. I shouldn't have drank as much as I did. But at the time, it made sense. So I drank. After, now it's time for us to leave and go out, right? So we're having shots. She keeps insisting on having bestie shots. She keeps insisting on them as besties to do. Oh, she used to drag that name. Got bestie, bestie this, bestie that. So as all of this now it's really starting to irk me because I keep remembering the Footsie situation. Because when she did the Footsies and then I realized what was happening, I looked at her. Then she realized that she was touching my feet. Then, like, she froze and then looked the other way. And I was like, okay. So, obviously, at the time, I did not tell him. I wasn't trying to start a fight on his birthday at the time. And then, sharp comes the time we're now going out. We leave, we go wherever we're going. The first location, hi. As we're there, hi, Sana, I bump into someone who I knew at the time, and she was like, oh, you're dating this guy? Yo, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. Yo, Veleke. You understand? I go off at him. Hi, sharp, he's asking me, don't ruin my birthday, whatever. I keep quiet. Sharp comes the time. Oh, so now we're now at a different place trying to shift location. So now him and I at this point are now arguing because he's like, what the hell was that about? So I'm explaining to him. Then I also explained to him the Footsie situation. So he's like, okay, but I wasn't playing Footsie with her. So like I'm like, how am I supposed to know what you guys don't do this all the time? It's just me and Pege above the table, cantina downstairs. You guys are playing other games. You understand? Okay, cool. Hi, eventually we all go home to his house to continue drinking, right? After the night out. So when him and I were arguing at the second location, he had me like, you know, when someone like not in a headlock, but when your boyfriend has you like this, and obviously he's covering over you because you guys are talking like this, it looks like it's a headlock from a different point of view. So he had me in one of those. So my one friend was like, no guys, why are you guys letting him hold her like that? Like, that's so scary or whatever. And then what's this? Then they're like, no, he's not. Like, they're explaining to her like exactly how he's holding me. And then she says, in my friend's presence, yeah, you know what, even if he hit her, she deserves it. She's acting like such a bitch. She's saying that about me, right? So obviously I don't know this point. My friend is the one who's hearing this, so obviously she's gonna get pissed on my behalf because she's my friend. She's like, what the fuck do you even mean by that? Anyways, we're back at the house. At the house, obviously my friend comes and tells me this inappropriate thing that this girl has said. And then I obviously tell him, you know, and then he's like, you know what, please don't mind her. Like, she's really trying to make this day about her, whatever. Sharp. So as we're at his house, he's busy talking about how like, yo, you're not feeling, he loves me, I'm the love of his life, da 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 da. Yo, Kelly gets pissed. She starts slamming the doors. She's going, you know, she's doing all of these theatrics at this point. Hi, sharp. It's funny to us at the time. And then there's a point, I don't recall exactly what made him and I argue, but our argument took place in the room. We went to the room to go talk about this. Oh no, I had said to him, dude, I have been patient with this girl the whole night. Does she have to also be here? Like, she was with us when we went out. Can't she go home now? Like, you know, like the slamming of doors, the theatrics that she's doing. I'm not in the mood for them. So can you guys tell your friend to go home? Right. So as we're talking about this, she decides to come to the room. Guys, she decides to get in the room saying she needs to pee, and the other bathroom she can't go through. That bathroom, there was nothing wrong with that bathroom. She just wanted to come in the room and again make herself the center of attention. So then she's now complaining about this room and how she needs to go into a bathroom. So anyways, me and him get into an argument. And now she keeps getting in and out of the room, in and out of the room. And the argument had other people involved. So the people who were part of the argument were in the room. She keeps coming in and out of the room, laughing, jumping up and down. Oh, because she's happy about the fact that him and I are getting in this heated argument. And the argument at some point had to do with his car keys. I didn't have his car keys. He was insisting I had his car keys. I don't even know till today who actually had the car keys. But anyways, I'm like, I don't have your fucking car keys. So now we're getting in a heated argument about this car keys situation. So she keeps coming in and out. So now it's irking me. So I'm like to her eventually, what the fuck are you doing in this room? Like, what are you actually still doing in here? You know? Oh, yeah, Auntie Asuga, she was waiting for me. Hi, we get into a heated argument about the situation. I tell her, you're like this, you're like that. Hi, Naya, she tells me her 2 cents. Whatever. Hi, eventually. So as this argument is taking place, guys, it's like 5 a.m., right, when this is taking place. Hi, his friends come grab her out of the room. They telling her like, why the fuck are you even in the room with these people? You know, like it becomes a really big thing. Our argument goes all the way outside. Him and I get into a huge fight also about the situation. Like in drama sana in the parking lot. Him and I are fighting. She and I are fighting. He's fighting her. Like in drama in hi sana sharp. They leave. They manage to make her leave. We then all decide to go drink at another friend's house because I mean we're still celebrating this birthday, and him and I have made up. How we're at this friend's house. How she shows up. Now everybody is like, how did she know where we are? Because they, according to them, had purposely not told her. Now that could also be a lie because all men do is lie. I'm about to put on my lashes. So let me put on my lashes and come back. Okay, I feel like my lashes is going to take long, so I'm going to continue with the story. So, okay, she comes into the house. Hi, when she comes in, and I'm like, I can't do this, guys. I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. Right? So then it's a whole argument again. I'm like, I am not going to fucking do this. And like his friend's house was like down the road from my best friend's house. I'm like, I'm a best friend. It's in Washiela. Let me leave the best friends to do their best friend shit. And I'm gonna go to my best friend because I'm not gonna stand for this nonsense. I'm honestly just not going to stand for it. Like, why must I deal with it? You understand? Okay, cool. So then, hi, everybody talks me out of it. Sharp. Hi, we leave. We go back home to go sleep, to his house. Later on, she calls. She's like, she wants to apologize to him for causing so much drama at his birthday. According to him, he says that he was like to her, the person you should apologize to is not me. It's my girl. Did I ever receive that apology? No. But anyways, she was told. And then she's like, let me take you out for drinks. So then, when this guy disrespected me, guys, like, that's why I'm saying this girl had so much, she could disrespect me so much. It's because, obviously, as best friends, she knows what this guy would say about me to her. Like, you understand? So anyways, they go out for drinks. Later on that day, we all meet up again to continue his birthday celebration. Part 2, yeah, well. So we get to this place in Greenside where we had decided we're going to go and drink there, right? Because the restaurant he wanted to go to initially was closed when we arrived. So we get to Greenside shop. We're all a big group. She's there, right? So I call my best friend because my best friend and my other friends had went to Durban that weekend to celebrate my best friend's birthday and just to be in Durban for December. And I had stayed behind because it was my boyfriend's birthday, you understand? So cool. So cool. Okay, we're at this place. Yeah, hold on. So cool. We're in Greenside. We're deciding which restaurant are we going to get inside, like pick Greenside. How? Since I decided, Oh, they're deciding outside. I'm on the call with my friend. I'm telling him all this drama. I'm venting. I'm asking like, how must I go about this? Whatever, whatever. My friend, being my friend, he's like, you don't deserve to be going through all of that nonsense. I rate like, we can just fly you into Durban tomorrow. Like, just come to Durban and leave that place. Like, you were there for his birthday. You don't need to keep on putting yourself in this situation anymore. Because he knew all the times these things would happen, I'd always call him and vent to him, and he'd be like, okay, no, just be patient, or no, this and that. But he had also gone to a point where he's like, I sana, leave, you know, like, you've done your best in the situation, leave. So then as I'm on the call with him, I look up at I'm inside his car, right, like my boyfriend's car. I look up, Lord behold, there she is. I don't know if she thought he was in the car or what was the situation, because she calls out to his name. So that's how I look up to her, because I'm like, doesn't she see he's not in the car? But she saw me. She definitely knew I was in the car. And then she decides to do a sexy dance on the bonnet of the car. God is asking. I don't even understand. So then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I got out the car and I said, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm fucking done. So now everybody's like, what the fuck? Yo, I go to her running. We're having a screaming match. His friend is trying to pull me aside. He's like, what's going on? I'm explaining to her. She was doing this and this and that. He's like, what the fuck? So I think he had also just gotten to a point where he was just annoyed by this girl's behavior. Because he starts screaming at her and he's like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that? That's so fucking inappropriate. It goes into this long ass argument. Me and her sibambane ngamawashini at this point. Sibambane, you understand? Because now at this point, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm fucking done. I am seeing red. Mind you, it has to be me and you now. It has to be me and you. There's no longer time for talking. Hi, oh girl, me and her exchanging words. You understand that? We are going at, I'm like, who the fuck told you were wanted here? We get into this huge ass argument. It gets to a point where I'm like to my boyfriend, you have to choose. Either me or her, bro. You're gonna have to choose. It's either me or her. End of story. I am not playing this understanding nonsense anymore. It's me or her, and that's it. And you're gonna have to cut her off. That's just that. If you choose me, she's no longer your friend. You're cutting her off. Hi. It becomes a huge thing. Vele, guy ends up leaving with me and his other friends, and we go out because elsewhere we leave her and her cousins. Yeah, so I'm done with my phase. And yeah, basically, guys, like, that's the story. We fought that day. He chose me. Which I obviously found out later he was still talking to her anyways, but now it was in secret. I remember she tried to call him on New Year's. I was like, took that phone, dropped that call. I was like, it's New Year's. I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. But anyways, guys, so that's my story, my experience with a female best friend. That girl was unhinged. I mean, after that, like, my experience was kind of non-existent. I never, like, we did not interact anymore. We're not in the same space anymore. I don't know how he solved that or how he got out of that. I don't know. But after that whole debacle on his birthday, I never really interacted with that girl again. I've not seen her since. I do know though that the one time when we went for Valentine's trip, she tried to call because he was blocked. I mean, she was blocked. She tried to call in the AMs and he saw it the next day. Because I don't know, some networks show when people who you've blocked call, it shows up as like a missed call and stuff. I don't know why. I feel like if I block someone, I don't want to see you understand? But anyways, yeah, guys, so be careful. Don't date niggas with female best friends. Don't date men who have had pasts with their female friends, even if it's not a best friend. Even if it's not a best friend, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I learned that the hard way. Anyways, guys, with that all being said, Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about my channel. Please, please, please don't forget to tell your friends about my channel. Connect with me on Instagram. You know, let's get to know each other. Yeah, and that's all from me today. I'll see you guys next time.